Question number 41. What British North American colony was first to attain full responsible government? A. New Brunswick, B. Quebec, C. Nova Scotia, D. Newfoundland. Correct answer is C. Nova Scotia. Question number 42. What decade did the Great Depression occur? A. 1920s, B. 1930s, C. 1940s, D. 1950s. Correct answer is B. 1930s. Question number 43. What did the Quebec Act of 1774 establish? A. Religious freedom for Catholics. B. Allowed citizens to hold public office. C. Accommodated the principles of British institutions to the reality of the province. D. All of the above. Correct answer is D. All of the above. Question number 44. What document legalized Confederation? A. The Confederation Act. B. The Charter of Rights and Freedoms. C. The British North America Act. D. The North America Confederation Act. Correct answer is C. The British North America Act. Question number 45. What is Confederation? A. Countries joined together to fight in World War I. B. Provinces joined together to become a new country. C. Countries joined together in the fight in World War II. D. Colonies merged together to form a country. Correct answer is B. Provinces joined together to become a new country. Question number 46. What is the British North America Act? A. It made the United States an independent country. B. It strengthens the protection Canada gets from Great Britain. C. It made Confederation legal. D. It made Canada a bilingual country. Correct answer is C. It made Confederation legal. Question number 47. What is the meaning of Poppy on Remembrance Day? A. Wearing it to commemorate the sacrifice of Canadian soldiers. B. Wearing it to commemorate the sacrifices of the British soldiers. C. Wearing it to celebrate the first day of winter. D. Wearing it to commemorate Confederation. Correct answer is A. Wearing it to commemorate the sacrifice of Canadian soldiers. Question number 48. What is the Underground Railroad? A. An underground subway system. B. The first railway to cross North America. C. The first railway to cross Canada. D. A network used by slaves to escape from the United States to Canada. Correct answer is D. A network used by slaves to escape from the United States to Canada. Question number 49. What province did Sir George Etienne Cartier negotiate to become a part of Canada? A. North Territories, Manitoba, Saskatchewan. B. Yukon, Manitoba, Saskatchewan. C. British Columbia, Manitoba, Saskatchewan. D. Northwest Territories, Manitoba, British Columbia. Correct answer is D. Northwest Territories, Manitoba, British Columbia. Question number 50. Which symbol was adopted by Hudson Bay Company? A. Moose. B. Deer. C. Beaver. D. Bear. Correct answer is C. Beaver. Question number 51. What wars did Canada participate in as a country? A. World War I, World War II, the Zulu War. B. World War I, World War II, the South African War. C. World War I, World War II, the War of 1812. D. World War I, World War II, the American Revolution. Correct answer is B. World War I, World War II, the South African War. Question number 52. What was one of the reasons the United States invaded Canada in 1812? A. To gain access to the fur trade. B. To take back slaves that escaped to Canada. C. To use Canada as a stepping stone to invade Europe. D. Because they believed it would be easy to conquer Canada. Correct answer is B. Because they believed it would be easy to conquer Canada. Question number 53. What was the head tax? A. A tax based on number of members in a household. B. A tax based on number of children in a household. C. A tax based on number of adults over 18 years of age in a household. D. A discriminatory race-based tax to enter Canada. Correct answer is D. A discriminatory race-based tax to enter Canada. Question number 54. What was the name of the new country established in Confederation? A. Canada of Britain. B. Canada. C. Dominion of Canada. D. Canada. Correct answer is C. Dominion of Canada. Question number 55. What was the result and significance of the War of 1812? A. Canada won lots of land in the war. B. The United States of America won the war. C. Canada kept its independence from the United States of America. D. Canada kept its independence from Britain. Correct answer is C. Canada kept its independence from the United States of America. Question number 56. What year did the Montreal Stock Exchange open? A. 1830. B. 1831. C. 1832. D. 1833. Correct answer is C. 1832. Question number 57. What is the name of the predecessor of the Royal Canadian Mounted Police? A. Northwest Mounted Police. B. Dominion Mounted Police. C. Federal Canadian Police. D. Queen's Police Force of Canada. Correct answer is A. Northwest Mounted Police. Question number 58. When did Canada become a country? A. 1667. B. 1767. C. 1867. D. 1967. Correct answer is C. 1867. Question number 59. When did Nunavut become a territory? A. 1999. B. 2000. C. 2001. D. 2002. Correct answer is A. 1999. Question number 60. When did the French settlers first establish communities on the St. Lawrence River? A. The late 1500s. B. The early 1600s. C. The late 1600s. D. The early 1700s. Correct answer is B. The early 1600s. Question number 61. When was the Bank of Canada created? A. 1929. B. 1931. C. 1934. D. 1939. Correct answer is C. 1934. Question number 62. When was the Canadian Pacific Railway completed? A. The late 1500s. B. The late 1600s. C. The late 1700s. D. The late 1800s. Correct answer is D. The late 1800s. Question number 63. Where did the first European settlers in Canada come from? A. England. B. China. C. Germany. D. France. Correct answer is D. France. Question number 64. Which act defined the responsibilities of federal and provincial governments of Canada? A. The Federal and Provincial Act. B. The Confederation Act. C. The British North America Act. D. The Governing Act. Correct answer is C. The British North America Act. Question number 65. Which countries participated and fought in the War of 1812? A. Canada, Great Britain, the United States of America. B. Canada, French, Great Britain. C. The United States of America and the British Empire. D. Canada, French, the United States of America. Correct answer is C. The United States of America and the British Empire. Question number 66. Which ethnic group was very important in the completion of Canadian Pacific Railway? A. Chinese. B. French. C. German. D. Japanese. Correct answer is A. Chinese. Question number 67. Which industry did most early European settlers work in? A. Forestry. B. Fishing. C. Farming. D. Fur trading. Correct answer is D. Fur trading. Question number 68. Which Prime Minister granted the women's right to vote? A. Sir Wilfrid Laurier. B. John A. Macdonald. C. William Lyon Mackenzie King. D. Sir Robert Borden. Correct answer is D. Sir Robert Borden. Question number 69. Which province is the last one to join Canada? A. Manitoba, B. Ontario, C. Newfoundland, D. Yukon. Correct answer is C. Newfoundland. Question number 70. Which trade did the Hudson's Bay Company control? A. Fur, B. Oil, C. Gold, D. Lumber. Correct answer is A. Fur. Question number 71. Which two countries battled on Plains of Abraham between 1700 to 1759? A. In the 1700s, France and Spain battled for control of North America. B. In the 1700s, Spain and Great Britain battled for control of North America. C. In the 1700s, France and Great Britain battled for the control of North America. D. In the 1700s, Spain and Portugal battled for the control of North America. Correct answer is C. In the 1700s, France and Great Britain battled for control of North America. Question number 72. Who became the first French Canadian Prime Minister? A. Pierre Trudeau, B. Jean Chrétien, C. Wilfrid Laurier, D. Louis Saint Laurent. Correct answer is C. Wilfrid Laurier. Question number 73. Who became the first woman MP in 1921? A. Margaret Thatcher, B. Kathleen Wynne, C. Agnes Maxwell, D. Rachel Notley. Correct answer is Agnes Maxwell. Question number 74. Who composed the poem In Flanders Fields? A. Arthur Curry, B. John McCrea, C. Joseph Flanders, D. Phil Edwards. Correct answer is B. John McCrea. Question number 75. Who is the father of Manitoba? A. Louis Riel, B. Alfred Boyd, C. Mark Campbell Girard, D. Henry Joseph Clark. Correct answer is A. Louis Riel. Question number 76. Who led the Canadian Corps in the last 100 days of World War I? A. Arthur Curry, B. Sam Steele, C. Donald Smith, D. Gabriel Dumont. Correct answer is A. Arthur Curry. Question number 77. Who led thousands of loyalist Mohawk Indians into Canada? A. Sir Guy Carleton, B. Pierre Le Moyne, C. Joseph Brant, D. John Talon. Correct answer is Joseph Brant. Question number 78. Who led Upper Canada toward abolition in 1793? A. John Graves Simcoe, B. Joseph Brant, C. Mary Ann Shadd Cary, D. Guy Carleton. Correct answer is A. John Graves Simcoe. Question number 79. Who suggested the term Dominion of Canada? A. Sir John A. Macdonald, B. Sir Leonard Tilley, C. Sir Louis Hippolyte Lafontaine, D. Sir George Anthony Cartier. Correct answer is B. Sir Leonard Tilley. Question number 80. Who was Louis Riel? A. The second Prime Minister of Canada, B. a Métis leader and the father of Manitoba, C. the Prime Minister of Canada during World War II, D. the Prime Minister of Canada during World War I. Correct answer is B. a Métis leader and the father of Manitoba.